Hello, and welcome back to another Facts video here on my channel. I'm Jacob from Jacob's Books Corner, where my usual book corner is over there, which is a mess. I get that, but it's okay. I am coming here to do an update on Nanowrimo, mostly because week 2 vlog really consisted of nothing. Journalistically, there was just no footage there. And anything I really liked, I might put it in the beginning of my second and third week's reading vlog. I'm not really sure. It might just be a whole bunch of nothing. So I just wanted to take you through where I'm at in Nanowrimo, what my process has been, and to talk a little bit about it, basically. And yeah, so I guess that's the plan. Basically, for Nanowrimo, if you guys don't know what I'm doing, let me describe my project for you. And then we'll talk about what the idea is and stuff. So my little sister had asked me a few weeks ago to write her a novel. And I had obviously graciously decided to do that because when your little sister asks you to write a novel, you agree. You agree with that, right? So she asked me, and I asked her what she wanted to write about, and she said, "I don't care, surprise me." Which is really cool. It gave me a lot of information. Also, it didn't have to be like a dog book where it was like in a dog's mind. She enjoys those a lot, and so logically it would make a lot of sense, but I didn't want to write it. So, and the writing would be horrible because I didn't want to write it. You know what I mean? I don't understand how writers write them. Good for you. I have a lot of props for you. So basically, I wrote a novel, or I'm writing a novel about a character who ends up going into this mystical land to save her brother. It is basically the story. It's book 1 of 3, with the idea that if there was more than 3, each trilogy would be about a different subject. So this whole trilogy is basically about trying to get our brother back, and it's in several different parts. They're really, really short books. They short. They're 15K, so I guess it's like a novella, worth of a length of a novel if you're trying to think of big people novels. But when doing research into the type of novels that these are based around, and also in general just type of novels that I had inspiration from that she really liked, such as she really likes the Magic Treehouse series. We read a lot of those. She really likes a few other series such as Judy Blume and Amelia Bedelia. And if you look at all their word counts and you start trying to pick together common numbers, they all range between 15K and 30K is a normal amount because all of them have a lot of pictures in them and they're under their defense. And I am planning on adding photos into this one, having it multimedia formatted. I'm not really sure how yet. I'm not really sure the plan, the jazz of it, but I will figure it out, of course. I have a friend who's an artist, and I don't know if I'm going to try to see, hey, if I pay you, could you give me some pictures or whatever. I'm not really sure what it's going to be, personally. But I want it to be the best it totally can, because it's my little sister, and I love her to death, and things. So, basically, where are we at in the concept idea? So we got the concept, my brother came down this week, and we had the whole entire idea. We had, a great brainstorming session, which is amazing, because I'd never been able to talk writing with my brother before. My sister is also kind of the same. I never found a project that truly meshes with her, and so we just haven't hit that mark yet. And my mom, she reads all my projects except for one, which is my dad's project. So it all balances out kind of nicely in the middle. And so basically, what happened is hey, Zachary, I have a feeling you know a lot about this. You like reading a lot of these books. How about we go through some names? How about we talk about some ideas? There are still a lot of ideas. I had the general idea for the novel, but there's a lot of different twists and stuff that I really wanted to put in there, and so we do have a few of them, which I'm very, very excited about. Some of them will even go into play in this one, but there's only one really big plot twist, and that is at the final third of the book, in the climax. And the point of plot twists, especially in children's novels, it's for instance, Magic Treehouse has this whole arc, without giving spoilers, where a dog shows up and they have to go find clues, and each book, all 4 books, and that saga of books, is all about finding clues, and so each book is specific to that one. And this has a very similar vibe to that. I kind of took that idea and I was like, ooh, let's run with it. And so the whole point here is, one, every chapter to end with a big bang. One, my little sister enjoys those. It keeps her reading, and so it'll make her very excited to move on. I didn't want her to be bored. And two, another big thing that I had, like, in mind is to end the book on a somewhat cliffhanger, and so she wants the sequel. And so I'm not just sitting here planning out 3 books, when in reality I should have only been planning out a novella, or a novel for her. She has no idea it's gonna be a series. I have the series title and stuff as well. I have the world. I can tell you the first books. I can't, but I would if I wanted to. And I'm not keeping this one a secret because I don't think I'm ever going to publish it, because I don't think I'm ever going to publish it. But you never know. There could be 12 of these, and then one day if I have an agent, or just in general, if I'm self-publishing, I'm just like, some books sound fun. And I just, leap them out in like a year or something, or maybe 2 years worth of novels. And, they go out like every 2 months or something. Kind of fun. Yeah, something like that. So I'm not going to tell you lots of details, but I'll talk about it, obviously. And I'm sure more things will happen. The goal is between 12 to 15 chapters, and it's about 1,000 words, 2,000 words per chapter, and it will vary between the word counts and stuff. So tonight, I have been really stumped on a lot of different things. One of those things in particular right now was like my outline for my chapter, like my chapter outline, and that is just simply because, like, I gotta push myself to do an outline. It is so beneficial when I do it, and like we have it for like the actual story, because it's so beneficial for my story, but like it's just so much. And so yeah, so I did my outline tonight while I was in a car ride for like 3 hours, and I was like, okay, we're gonna do it. We're gonna pump out some words, and I pumped out 3,000 words for an outline for a 10,000 word book. So take that as you will. Like, overall, where are we sitting at? Overall, we're at 4,562 words for this outline. Now, I do have to mention that I'm kind of planning sequels ahead of time, just for the simple fact that, like, we have to keep building. I think it might be a saga now. I'm thinking maybe one book for 2 objects, next book for 2 other objects, and then the third book being the, yeah, maybe that's it. I'm not really sure. I'm also not sure. Because there is an idea how to continue on, and she wants more in this world, but also I want that final book to be like a nice little climax in case she doesn't want another book. This could be a trilogy of books. It's fine. I was also, while I was brainstorming today, because I brainstormed 11 chapters. We're in the climax. I have like 2 more chapters to go. Maybe 3 more chapters to go. And as I was brainstorming, I was like, ooh, that could take an adult turn. Like, the characters themselves are very, very young, but the way it deals with mentality and the lesson that is being learned, and also the world itself and how it's forming around our main character, it could totally be turned into like an adult novel, or not a more adult middle grade novel, I should say. Not one where it's like 10,000 words, but one where I could probably spend like 40 to 50, maybe 60,000 words in this world. I'm really happy I'm not, because this has to be a fast turnaround. The book has to be done by December 25th. This is one of my little sister's Christmas presents. So yeah. So basically, what's the rest of Nanowrimo? Like, when we come back with week 3's vlog, because this will be in its place for week 2, where are we headed? What's the goals? The goals for the rest of Nanowrimo is to finish the book. The plan is to finish the book early, so I can at least like 2 or 3 days before December, maybe even 4 days if we're lucky. I don't think that's gonna be the case. Before I have to dive back into it, read it, and enjoy it, and then we'll move on to. And so we're drafting, fast drafting, which shouldn't take that long. I write 10,000 words in a day. We could write a whole book in a day. You know what I mean? Oh, that'd be such a fun video. I have an idea. There you go. You saw the spark. Either way, if it says flame, oh my god, I want to do it. Oh, we're gonna do it. Okay. And that way I can have some time in between before I have to read it over again and then edit it. And that second draft, depending on how much time I have in December, between December 25th or whatever, we might even try to do a 3rd draft and then print that draft out, get it here, whole 9 yards, do the fun jazzy stuff. So yeah, so the rest of Camp Nanowrimo is putting out that book. Also, I'm thinking Friday we might write a book together. What a fun concept. Okay, well, I will talk to you guys soon. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please give me a big fat thumbs up. Don't comment down below. If you guys have any ideas for videos, we're getting to the point in the month where it's like, I don't really know what to post. We do have 3 different videos going out this week, but if you guys have any fun ones, like, I kind of want to do the end of the year book tag, even though, like, we don't have much of the year left. But I do all my heavy reading in December, so, like, it wouldn't be an unlogical answer. Let me know in the comments down below what you think we should do for videos. Writing videos or reading videos, whatever it might be, let me know. I'll also pick ones that are timely in case I record it, but my slate gets really full for whatever reason, and I push it off to like January. So just keep that in mind as well. Okay. I've been doing that a lot. There's a few videos I've recorded for other channels where I'm like, you ain't posting until January, but you done. So either way, I'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.